BIS, the Department for Business Innovation and Skills, the Learning Revolution, and Learning Leicestershire. Here to promote informal adult learning.
Hello and thanks for joining me once again. With all these how-tos flying around, I've decided to make a how-to on how to make a how-to. There is a really simple program out there. It's internet based, called ScreenToaster, and that's what I'm going to be working on today. We've got a couple of handouts. There we go. This is called how-to.pdf. This is the follow-on guide, and this is the how to make a how-to guide. Okay, a few pages there. And also I've created a document called troubleshooting.pdf. If you get any problems when trying to use the software, we can go and have a look at this. It gives you some typical problems you may face and how to fix that. The first thing to explain is the piece of software that we're going to be using. If you've got your guide, you can follow along with what I'm doing here. It's called ScreenToaster, and basically it's a real simple piece of free software that records your screen, records your voice, and it can also record your webcam. We do need to make sure that we have Java enabled on our computers. Typically all computers have it enabled anyway, and also we need to make sure that our web browser isn't too security conscious because it might not let it run. If you do get any problems with the loading screen, which we're going to see in a second, open up the other guide, which we've got here, the troubleshooting.pdf, and if you get problems with loading, shows you how to fix it. If it still stays loading, got some more options, a few other different things that you can try, and also a link in there to an online forum where you can ask other questions about your computer and why it's not working. So I think what we should do is get the internet up and have a look at ScreenToaster. So what you need to do is open up your favourite browser. I'm going to use Firefox, and then I'm just going to type into Google. I've been feeling a bit lazy today. ScreenToaster. There we go. Top of the list, it's ScreenToaster.com. That will take us through to the ScreenToaster website. You'll see there's quite a bit of things going on here. You can sign up to the website if you want to. You can view other people's videos. There's a long list of all the other people's videos on there. But what we want to do is we want to record the screen. We want to make a how-to. We don't want to watch other people's now. We want to make our own. Quite easy. We click on Start Recording. This will then pop up this new window with the loading please wait. At any points there, if you get any problems, that's when you need to go over to the troubleshooting. If you get to this screen, fantastic. We're ready to go. Ready to start recording the screen. Before I go any further, I just want to explain these little buttons that we've got here. Firstly, that one records our session. The second button we've got is the area of the desktop which we want to record. We can have the full desktop or a rectangular area. If I only wanted to record within this box here, that's all it would record inside the rectangular box. I can make that a bit bigger or smaller if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it on full desktop. Next we would need to select an audio device, so it could take our voice in there, adjust the audio volume. There we go, it's coming up there. You can also put your webcam on. If I click on my webcam, it will show me a preview. Hello, this is me, and that will appear in the bottom right hand corner of your how-to. You've also got these geek settings. If you have a remote computer somewhere else, then you can enter its details in here to record that. We're not going to be doing that today. So I'm just going to click on record and do my how-to. It counts you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you can start talking about whatever you are doing. So I think we're ready to start recording. This is a how-to on how to make a how-to. Enjoy. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to carry on. It tells me I've got a little warning because I've got two options of the program open at any one time. You won't get that warning though. It brings you this little screen so you can view your how-to. Let's click on that. And there we can see I'm then on my webcam talking about making my how-to, and the screen's moving as well. So that's the how to make a how-to within a how-to finished. We can go on to the next bit. And one of those bits is adding subtitles to our video. I'm just going to put it back to the beginning and then click on Add Subtitles. You can put in there the title of your video if you wanted to, so how to make a how to. We can add that as a subtitle to the video. Play it along, and if you wanted it to stop at that point, we could click pause and change the subtitle. So I am going to end soon. Click on that. So now when I play it, how to make a how-to, and it will change to I'm going to end soon. You can do that for the whole video, putting subtitles in at various points. So we click on new subtitle, type in your subtitle, play the video, and then when you want to take the subtitle out, you pause it and click on the little delete button. Don't worry, that's all in the handout, and you can have a practice with that. You can also remove the audio and webcam from the video if you wanted to, if you weren't happy with it or you wanted to take that off. I'm not going to take it off my video. You can change the preview of your video. So if someone was to come along and look at my video, this is what they would see as the first screen, but you can make it so the first screen is that part there. It's got something interesting, it's got the subtitle in, it's got the picture, so I could change my free preview, click yes, so now when anyone searches for my video, that's the preview screen that they'll see. You can also record audio to put over the video. Maybe you wanted to take it out because it sounded rubbish. I sometimes do that, and I'll record over the top. That's something else that you can do. And once you're finished doing all of your editing to your video, getting it ready to upload or save, we can move on to the uploading and saving of your video. First of all, let's look at uploading the video. You can upload it to ScreenToaster, and as it's got there in brackets, high quality, it will upload it to your ScreenToaster account with the highest quality. We need to make sure though that we put in a title to the video, so my title will be how to make a how-to. You put a description in there as well. I'm just going to simply copy and paste this whilst I'm doing this video, and then put some tags in, so when someone's searching for your video, things that they type in the search engine, this is what the tags are. So I'd want to put tags in on how to, maybe help video, and I could put loads more in there. I choose my category. It's not time wasting, definitely not. It is e-learning. You can choose subcategories if you want to, and also the language that you've got your video in. Where's mine? It's in there somewhere. You can make the video private if you want to. If it's only to show to your friends or maybe members of your class, you could make it private, and then you could only send them the URL to the video. I'll just leave but you can also leave it public. Same with the YouTube upload. Click on the YouTube upload. You put in your login and password for YouTube, the title and description, and it will upload the how-to video straight to YouTube for you. And the final part, saving your video. You can save it as a MOV file, or you can save it as a flash file, a SWIFT file there. As it does say, it is experimental at the moment, so I would just usually save it as a MOV file. It tells you what's going on there. Proceed. You would need to enter your username and password for the ScreenToaster account, and then it will just download straight to your PC. Click cancel on that. So that's taken you through the process of opening ScreenToaster, creating a little how-to video. I did a how-to on how to make a how-to within my how-to video. Looked at the uploading sections, making sure that we put in the right title, description and tags, and also downloading. So I think go away, get ScreenToaster opened up, have some fun, and if you can, post your replies on the online forums in Leicestershire Villages, and ask any questions you've got in there. I've been Nathan, thank you very much, and see you in the next one.